Hello, I'm Deb. I've worked at Missouri Star off and on, mostly on, for about 11 years, and it's been a fun journey. Currently work in the main shop, which is one of my favorites, but my all-time favorite shop to work in was the backing store. I love helping people with backing. I also have a lot of projects that I have worked on over the years, everything from kind of junky ones to ones that are more special. And I just thought I'd share some of those with you today. If you don't see me at the sewing machine or at the cutting board, you'll find me at an auction or a flea market or a garage sale or somebody's basement or wherever I can go where there's cool stuff. I've collected these little salt crocks for 25 years, I suppose, and guilty pleasure, I think I have about 65 of them. So when I'm not at Missouri Star or at home or an auction, I volunteer one day a week at the Quilt Museum here in Hamilton, and I have met so many great people there, the owners, Dakota and Ryan Redford, and then Bob. We just have a good time. We have a great display there, so if you're in Hamilton, come to the Quilt Museum and see us. You will love that. I have some kind of pet projects with me today that I brought. This was a quilt that I made, and it's just, I think it's 9 different blocks that just kind of were made up out of my head. Several years ago, we were allowed to go over to the retreat center, and Courtney taught us how to make this particular block, and I liked it so much I decided to go ahead and make a whole quilt of different blocks. So that's what this one represents. And it's a bit faded because we do use it quite a bit. My very first quilt that I made since I came to work here was this little throw, and this was some fabric that was just about finished on the bolt, and it was discounted, so I cut 1/4 to 1/2 yard of each one and took it home and recut it into squares, and here it is. I believe it's Eclectic Elements, but I'm not sure. It's been a while since I made it. And this quilt over here is near and dear to my heart. This was pieced by my grandmother, who I never knew, in around 1937 or 1938. And she never got to finish it. So it laid in a box, in a bag, somewhere for years and years and years. While us 6 kids were growing up, we never saw it. But in later years, my mom shared it with us. And it was just a top, a quilt top. And after my mom passed away, when we divided things, this was one of the things that I won. And it was still just a top, and it was very frail. So I kind of shorted up a little bit on the ends, and my sister, one of my sisters, is a hand quilter, and she and her church group went ahead and finished quilting it for me. So it's kind of my pride and joy, and it's a tribute to my grandma. So these are some of my favorite things, and I'd like for you to share with me your favorite things at #MSQC Show and Tell.